DBSCG things.
What's up, Yup gang? It's your boy Taxon, and welcome back to Yup DBSCG Things. And today we're going over another very exciting battle, guys. It's going to be round 2 of our local this week. This is going to be A.O.D versus Black Boo. But before we get into it, guys, I do want to say if you guys want any custom mats and or sleeves, absolutely check out Promats, guys. This is the best place to go get your custom card needs, and if you guys do decide to get a mat from them, make sure you guys use the promo code YUP to save on your entire order. With that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed this battle or my content in general, remember to hit all those buttons for me, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss a video. And with that being said, let's spin it around and dive in. Alrighty, you guys, and here we are with round 2 of our local this week. We have Black Boo on the right side versus the A.O.D deck on the left. Boo starting it off by charging an energy and then passing turn over to A.O.D. A.O.D going to start his turn by charging himself a blue energy. Here paying 1 more than likely for the bo1. Nope, looks like he's going to go into the leader swing first, take a life, look at the top 5 here, grab any A.O.D card. Grabbing the Garlic Jr. to negate and then plays a 15k from the deck. Not 2 cost from the deck. That damage landing on bo1 there. Paying 1 for the 1-drop barrier that reduces the cost of everything. And then from there, passing turn over to Black Boo. Black Boo hitting his second charge and starting by swinging with his leader here. He does draw a card, and then he combos his entire hand. That damage is dealt. And during the awakening step, he does during the combo step, he does awaken. All that stuff goes to the drop area. Just double checking the leader skill to make sure that he's going to do it properly. Here it looks like we're paying 1, discarding the hatch. The hatch is going to go through the deck and play a bibbity or a bo1, whichever one is which, I can't remember. Here comes the bo1 boop. The auto on the bo1 boop is to pitch a card from hand and then play a 2-drop. And then the 2-drop allows you to go up the chain as long as you have no cards in hand. So he uses the leader effect as many times as necessary and then gets his hand empty. So the 2-drop, I believe, is just either a 10k or a 15k attacker, but anyways, he's swinging in here. Looks like the damage is dealt to A.O.D. It looks like he uses the effect here to go into the 4-drop. Unless you're at 3 energy, you can only go 2, 4, 6, and then if you're at 3 or more energy, you can go 2, 4, 5, 5, 6. So it is quite a big and aggressive chain here. Looks like A.O.D. Takes the first dual attack damage and then super combos out of the second one there. And then we see the effect to go ahead and play the 6-drop on top of it from the drop area if he has no cards in hand. Paying 1 for the 4-drop Boo's effect for in turn discard a card and draw. It looks like he's going to end phase here. He's going to draw 5 off his leader effect and then proc the Boo effect to discard 1 and draw 2. So getting a total of 6 cards to his hand this turn. He's able to try to do his best to combo out as much as he can and stay alive to proceed into his next turn. We're going in here to turn 2 for A.O.D. A.O.D. starting by charging an energy. Looks like he's going to pay 1 for Turles. Not a bad bet. Starting off by swinging with the leader, he's going to use the leader effect to top 5 search first. It looks like here he's going to grab the extra card that allows him to look at the top 2, and if they're both A.O.Ds, he can add them to his hand. If they're not, they go to the bottom of the deck. Not too bad. Very good card. See, he will probably awaken in this same battle sequence. We'll see, making himself a 15k on the process. Yep. So here we see the untap 1, draw 1, flip over. So A.O.D. swinging 15k at Black Boo. We'll see what Black Boo does here to end up getting out of this attack. Looks like he actually chose the combo up to 20 here. It looks like Black Boo takes that damage. He does use the extra card to look at the top 2, but he can't add them to his hand. The Black Boo is very powerful, it's basically the Lord Slug effect, making it so that his opponent cannot draw if the card is in rest mode, so he's going to have to invest quite a bit into attacking this Boo by swinging into it, because that's the only way it can be removed, because there is a permanent on the card that says that if it's in rest mode, it cannot be KO'd by skills, so that is definitely a thing. Excuse me. So we do got 4 15k attackers on field, or 3 15k attackers, and then of course the super combo, so if Boo decides to counterplay, he will have to discard 2.
It looks like swinging with garlic at the boo and then comboing the super combo off the field using yet another 5k from hand. And it looks like Black Boo just combos the one from hand in order to get out of that attack there. And it's a super combo too. That's the bo1 super combo, so it can be maximum of 15k super combo with the correct amount of cards in the drop area. Swinging 15k at the leader. He does get his search, but he can't add nothing to his hand with battle cards. So he can't even look at the top 5 because by picking up a card and looking at it from the top 5 is still adding a card to your hand. So you can't even do that with the Black Boo in rest mode. So he does use the free play of the offering card. He uses the free play of the offering card. Offering goes off. Boo chooses not to crit, forces the offering to draw, but the offering can't draw because the Black Boo's in rest mode. He swings with the 20k and then Black Boo combos out. Going into turn 3 here for Boo. We're seeing leader effect to discard a card and absorb a 3 or less, doing it yet again to absorb the other Garlic Jr. So he got 2 cards underneath him here, and he's definitely keeping that A.O.D board as clean as possible. The only cards he can't mess with here are obviously the ones with barrier. So if he swings with the Black Boo and he doesn't get negated, he does have the option to use the activate battle on the Boo to give it plus 10k and triple strike for 3 energy. So we'll see what he decides to do here. Looks like paying 1 for Hatch. Discarding that from his hand, he's going to be able to go through his deck and find a bo1. bo1 comes out, his auto of course will proc. He has to discard 1 card from his hand and then play a 2-drop from the drop area. So out comes the 2-drop, he does get counterplayed. He is supposed to wait. He is supposed to do that on window 1. So when he plays the bo1 to discard a card, that's when you ask for the response. Because that was a little late, as you've seen. The card did hit field, and then discussion was had. So here they are swinging into each other, doing some things. He did land that damage there with the 6-drop. So Majin or A.O.D going down to 2 life, 2 different boos, fighting it out this battle. Looks like he's gonna pass turn, drawing 5 cards. I thought he was gonna use the 2 energy for the malicious mimicry, but it looks like he chose not to. Going in here for turn 3 for A.O.D. A.O.D.'s hand size is not the greatest, so we'll see what he does to make this a little bit better for himself. So we shall see. Looks like A.O.D. is struggling, trying to make a play here. Might as well just start off by swinging with what 15Ks he does have. Looks like he does the overwhelm. This card is a draw 2, like discard 1, but he can't do that because the rest moded Boo. Lord Slug absolutely stopping A.O.D. and with all of its power. Swinging yet another 15k. Comboing the 1-drop from field. Swinging with the leader here. Paying 1 to throw a Champa on it. This is a 25k double strike. It looks like Boo takes that, going down to 2 life. A.O.D. with just a few cards in hand. We'll see what he decides to do here. Looks like he passes turn. He doesn't have any free plays or anything that he can do off the leader effect. The overwhelm will have to go to the warp. And then going into turn 4 here for Majin Buu, the black deck. So he does got his leader. He does got his 6-drop. It looks like he's going to pay 1, move a 4 cost so that at the end of the turn he can discard 1 and draw 2. Swinging with the big 6-drop. If it doesn't get negated, he can go into the triple strike, but he does get Garlic Jr. here. Garlic Jr. comes out. Garlic Jr.'s auto should be able to go off and go and grab a A.O.D from the deck, but it looks like he chose not to. Majin Buu using his effect to discard a card from hand and absorb a 3 cost or less. Looks like here paying 2 for the 2-drop and getting responded to pretty quickly with the Android 17. Looks like he discarded a card for his leader effect, or off the Android 13 effect there. Looks like he's going to use his leader effect twice, discard 2 cards from his hand, and absorb. Okay, so he lands that damage. He uses that last card in his hand to go ahead and restand his 6-drop. It's the Evil Boo, if you guys don't remember that. And he swings lead, and that was game. If you guys enjoyed this battle, remember, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.